Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Justine and welcome to another card tutorial. So today I'm creating a tutorial. It's a shaker baby card and I'm using Koala Friends, one of the new release stamps from Pretty Pink Posh. This is also a part of a blog hop, so be sure to check that out in the video description below where you can win some prizes. Using my mini MISTI, I am stamping this koala here using some Memento black ink. Stamping a couple of times to get some nice thick black lines. I'm able to stamp over and over in the same spot with my stamping tool. Then I'm going in with my COPIC markers. I like to go in with my lightest shade first. This is the W00. I then go in with my shadow color, which is W3. This is most often occurs near the ears, underneath the head, and underneath the arms. I like to blend out that darkest color using a medium shade, W1. And then I like to go back in and smooth it all out again using the lightest color. Copic markers are made of alcohol and therefore are meant to blend together. They're not meant to have streaks in them. So it really creates for easy, beautiful coloring. I'm now going to color the branch here using the exact same idea as before. I've gone in with my lightest colors and then I've added my cast shadows using the darkest colors. Lastly are my leaves. I'm using G20 and G43. I wanted to keep a nice light pastel look for my card, and I'm going to now cut it out using the coordinating dies. So I've attached this, but I decided actually that the ears weren't popping out enough. I wanted a little bit more pink because I wanted a baby girl card. So I added RV13 there inside the ears to darken it up, and I blended that out with some RV10. I then wanted to create some matching cardstock to those ears, so I don't have that exact shade of cardstock, and so I went in with my RV13 ink, or my Copic marker here, and I just colored the paper until I was happy, placed down the Congrats die, and that was that. You'll notice that the Congrats die isn't available in the new release because this is actually a free gift with a $60 purchase, so be sure to use my shopping link below if you're interested in picking that up. So I die cut this Hello Shaker die, and you can see that I'm just cutting out the hello area, and now I have a really cool square scallop die. So you can stretch your dies by cutting out any of the sentiments that are available. So there's many of these types available at the Pretty Pink Posh store, for example, hearts, dies, rectangles, and you can just cut out the sentiment there. So now I added some collage medium. I'm adding a piece of acetate, so a piece of plastic here that's cut down just slightly smaller than my frame to my card. This is going to make my shaker window and make sure that the beads and sequins don't fall out of my shaker card. Now I saw this trick the other day, I think it was from Gina K, but I'm not too sure, where you fold over your 3D foam tape to make it extra thick. So now I just folded it over. I'm going to go ahead and cut it nice and thin, and then I can just simply take off the plastic area and put it down on my card. I need to do this on all four sides of my frame, and there needs to be no holes so that the shaker bits don't come out. So now I'm using my card panel. This is just a piece of paper, Neenah Solar White, 80 pound, measures 4 by 5 1/4, and I spilled some sweet pea mixture here onto the center. And I'm going towards more the center middle, and I'm using my shaker frame here to estimate where I want things. I'm also adding some pewter beads as well as cotton candy. So I've created my own little mixture here, and I was inspired by the color palette of my koala. So I wanted to incorporate all of those colors that I used in my koala image into the shaker card. So now I'm just going to push these all into the middle, but I don't want too thick of a pile because then they won't move inside of the frame. But the key is when you put down your frame is to make sure that that foam tape stays far away from those sequins and beads while you're placing it down. If not, things get a little bit messy. So now I have my shaker, nothing's falling out because I have that foam tape on all four sides. And I'm going to go ahead and add my koala here and using some collage medium, and I'm going to place this coming out of the frame at the bottom. Now comes my Congrats die. You can see it already here. I also used collage medium to adhere that down. And I'm just going to go ahead and create my card base. So this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 side folding card. You'll notice that I've always made top folding cards for years and years and years. But what I have been noticing lately is that when I go to actually give the card to someone and it sits on their shelf for a couple of days, it eventually kind of just flattens out and it doesn't stay upright. So I want to create more side folding cards lately. Alright, so that's the end of today's card tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this shaker bit card. Don't forget that this video is a part of a blog hop, so there's prizes being given away and the new release is now available. All the links are below in the video description if you're interested, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I also have a suggested video from last month's Pretty Pink Posh release. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll have some more videos coming out next week. Thanks, bye!